pumping my veins with mysterious ways. Okay. Hello everybody. We got all your questions. We're now here to answer. Thank you so much on behalf of Mother's Anthem. Gentlemen. Hello people. Hello people. And we're here to answer your questions. Thank you so much for checking us out. Julian's going to be answering the first question, so where to go?
So Jenny from St. Louis asked why I play Les Pauls and if it's my favorite guitar. So come here. Les Paul is my favorite guitar. I feel that it's a timeless guitar, and it's very unique. And yes, I'll always play Les Paul. It's my choice.
Hello. I got a question read from Mayor's in Austin, Texas. She asked, who would I like to share the stage with one day? I think Aerosmith would be a good one for us. Be a great crowd. I think they would respond really well. So, cheers.
So we got a lot of questions about lyrics and about like what songs were about, and I guess that would be directed in my way. I'm gonna pull a wild card on you. I'd rather not tell you. What do they mean to you? Be the question at this point. I want them to affect you in a certain way, and I want them to remind you of a certain time in your life. So yeah, I'm pulling that card, and I hope that suffices for now. But I just hope, and my heart's and the band's heart's desire is that they would mean something to you.
Alright, so Kim wants to know what 5 CDs are like my favorites of all time, I guess. So Abbey Road, Beatles. We're gonna do 2 from Tool. 2 from Tool, anyway. Lateralis and the Anima CD. And Motley Crue, Decade of Decadence. And Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. I mean, without those 5 CDs, I mean, I wouldn't even be in a band, I don't think.
I'd have to say Awaiting the Fall. That was probably the first song that Mother's Anthem wrote as a band. I don't know, it's just a dark song, and I like what Kurt talks about. I like the music, and it's got a great melody. So that's my favorite.
For me, it's a toss-up, I guess, between 2 songs. We're gonna go with Slowly on Your Own though, because that song just from start to finish is just jam. It's awesome.
My favorite song will probably be Like a Drug. It's just got a lot of energy, and people freak out, and we freak out too on stage.
It's 2. It's a toss-up because of the energy from Slowly on Your Own. I love the energy of that song. And then, Like a Drug, I think the dynamic of the 2 guitar solos in the middle is just a really cool element to have. So, there you go.
I guess a live performance aspect, it would be Now We or Never. I don't think I've ever been so honest lyrically in my life. And at the time, it really meant a great deal when the song first kind of came to life with the band.
Alright, some of the funniest moments on the stage for me, person Tiffany, I believe, asked this question. Honestly, it's when Drew looks at me cross-eyed during the songs, and it just totally just knocks me off. I forget where I'm at in the songs because I'm just laughing so hard. And when he and Kurt run into each other, it's pretty funny too.
I think it's funny when I turn around to Jonathan, I do the same thing, I cross my eyes to him and nobody knows I'm doing it. And me and Julian share a thing, we kind of mouth words to each other on stage and make each other laugh.
So I don't know, I don't really, I think, like, personally, it's kind of a challenge for me to keep on my feet in the performance, and I kind of laugh in my head, so.
I move a lot, and this causes a lot of falling and flailing and flopping around. My zipper's been down a few times. That's embarrassing. Yeah, just falling flat on my back at South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas.
The most memorable moment on the stage for me personally, within this band, is one night we were at the Parish in Austin, and you know, one of the sound guys at the back's trying to, you know, cut our set short, and we had the room packed out, and of course Kirk's up front being like, they're trying to cut us off, what are you gonna do? You know, Austin, Texas, how you feel about that? And the crowd just went nuts, and of course the sound man was being real adamant about us getting off stage, so we, you know, just threw everything down and got off stage, and the crowd just like chanted for 10 minutes for us to come back on stage to do one more song. And, man, that was a huge night for us. It was awesome.
So, most memorable show, I think the whole first run that we took to West Texas was pretty memorable. We went out with Vallejo, and we had like 2 or 3 shows that were pretty big festivals. We've been a band for like a month and a half. It's pretty funny to get thrown in front of that many people that fast. And I think there was just this realism that came over the band. Oh wow, our careers in a lot of ways in our other bands might have hit a lot of walls, but we actually have a shot. And we're with people that we love and respect, and people that we admire at their instrument, and we admire most of all their hearts. And we, in a sense, fell in love with each other as a band and started writing more music, and that's kind of how Mother's Anthem was born, from that whole experience. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us on behalf of Mother's Anthem. We hope to hear from you very soon. Farewell for now.
Later.